There were nights I almost walked away, when the weight of everything was too much to take. But somehow when I looked into your eyes, I found another reason to try. I remember all the nights we couldn't sleep, all the words we couldn't say, the promises we'd keep. There were moments when the distance felt too wide, and I wondered if our love would survive. I was tired of pretending I was strong, tired of wondering where we both went wrong. But you reached for my hand without a word, and somehow that was all I needed to hear. Maybe love isn't always easy, maybe hearts are meant to bend. But every time I thought it was over, you gave me a reason to begin again. You're the reason I stay, when everything inside me said to leave. You're the reason I believe there was still something worth saving underneath. When my heart was breaking, when I couldn't see tomorrow through the pain, you held me through the darkness and taught me how to love again. You're the reason I stayed, and I choose you all over again. We've seen the beautiful and broken sides, we've watched our perfect dreams get lost sometimes. But you never asked me to be someone else. You loved the parts of me I couldn't love myself. There were tears falling quietly at midnight, there were mornings when nothing felt right. But you stayed beside me through the storm and made the coldest nights feel warm. Maybe forever isn't perfect, maybe forever means we fight for the love that's worth protecting, even when we lose the light. You're the reason I stay, when everything inside me said to leave. You're the reason I believe there was still something worth saving underneath. When my heart was breaking, when I couldn't see tomorrow through the pain, you held me through the darkness and taught me how to love again. You're the reason I stayed, and I choose you all over again. If I could go back to the beginning, knowing everything I know today, I'd still walk through every broken moment, I'd still find my way to you. Because the hardest roads we traveled led us somewhere beautiful in the end. And if loving you means starting over, I'd start over again and again. You never promised me forever, you simply gave me one more day. And sometimes one more day of love is enough to make a heart stay. You're the reason I stayed, when every part of me was falling apart. You're the reason I believe that love could still rebuild a broken heart. When the world was changing, when I couldn't find the strength to carry on, you became my shelter, you became the place where I belong. You're the reason I stayed, you're the reason I still believe. You're the reason I found hope when there was nothing left in me. And if tomorrow brings another storm, I'll hold your hand and face it anyway. 'Cause after everything we've been through, you're still the reason I stay. Maybe it's about choosing each other when we do. And after every road, every tear, every goodbye, my heart still comes back to you. You're the reason I stayed. You're the reason I'm still here. And I choose